2015 saw major breakthroughs in space travel and exploration amid unprecedented interest in the cosmos. In all of human history, only 552 people have ever traveled beyond Earth's atmosphere and into space. We have now the privilege of speaking to one of them today. Dr. Sandra Magnus is a NASA astronaut with over 157 days of experience in space. After leaving NASA Astronaut Corps, she became Executive Director of the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics. Dr. Magnus, welcome to World Insight.
Thank you for the invitation.
Wow, 157 days in the outer space. What is it like for you?
You know, it was really spectacular to be able to stay there for so long. When you visit on a short-term mission, you get a taste of space, but when you live there, you actually establish a lifestyle there, and it was really a spectacular place to live and work. And of course, you had a lovely view every day just out the window where you could see the Earth go by.
Lifestyle, what is the most important part of that lifestyle for you? Even today, you could reflect upon.
You know, I think it was really spectacular to be on the space station and do so much science and advanced knowledge and breaking through technology boundaries, but also it was just magical to live in microgravity and be free of gravity and be able to float around and work in that environment. It was just a really, really special experience.
I wonder, you know, more than 157 days in the outer space, that changed also the way you think, because it seems that everything around you has been different. There's no gravity anymore. You have to work very closely with one or two individuals instead of facing a whole Earth of population. And everything has changed. So does that also change the way you think from time to time?
Oh, of course. I think all of my experiences as an astronaut shaped me in ways I didn't anticipate. I've been able to work internationally with all of our international partners, and that's been very special. And then being outside the planet and being able to look down on the Earth, you get a different appreciation of the Earth. You see the Earth as our spaceship, and you can easily tell that we're all connected here on this planet, even though it's not obvious. And so you have a different appreciation of the world and of how we all fit together.
Now, these days, so many people are looking forward to the outer space travel. If there's anything you can offer as advice, as someone who has stayed in the outer space for more than 157 days, tell them what is the best thing to prepare for and what is the most important once they go out there.
Well, I think first of all, if you have an opportunity to travel beyond our Earth's atmosphere, you should definitely do it. It is a magical thing to see our planet, to see how beautiful it is, to see how fragile it looks, and to see how it's all connected. And to prepare for it, I think is really just you have to keep an open mind and an adventurous spirit.
And finally, before we go, as a female astronaut, this is becoming extremely interesting and challenging. Anything special about that part of the experience?
No, I think, you know, when you get to the point where you're qualified to be an astronaut, it's really most importantly that you, whether you're a male or a female, is that your colleagues trust you to do the right thing. They trust your judgment because you are in an environment that is very challenging. And so I've always tried to work well with my teams. I've always tried to make sure people knew they could rely on me to do my job, to make sound judgments, to act decisively. And I think that's really the most important key when you have a job like astronaut or other jobs that are very critical and in environments that can be dangerous.
Dr. Sandra Magnus, who traveled in the outer space for more than 157 days. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.